Welcome back. Welcome to the another video on one gene, one polypeptide theory. If you visit this channel for first time, do subscribe, like, and follow my next videos. So now let's start about one gene, one polypeptide theory. But in our previous video, which is discussed about the one gene, one enzyme hypothesis, which is proposed by B.D. Tatum. But here it is quickly became apparent, so the because of more than one number of gene which is regulates the every metabolic reactions, and at the same time many biochemical pathways are branched. So that's why the one gene one enzyme hypothesis, which is somewhat modified to form a one gene one polypeptide hypothesis. So now we will discuss about the one gene one polypeptide theory. This modified hypothesis was proposed by Vernon, Ingram, and this theory, which is established at the time of research conducted on sickle cell anemia or sickle cell trait. This type of sickle cell anemia, which is caused by a single gene mutation, so which is especially seen in heterozygous in condition. The same, whenever the normal individual of hemoglobin, which is compared with the sickle cell anemic individuals, so here there are a physical difference in the hemoglobin types and structure, and also they're supporting the single gene mutation also. So now we will discuss about the structure of hemoglobin molecule. Actually, the hemoglobin is one of the conjugated protein which is present in RBC cell. But these hemoglobin molecule, which is made up of 4 number of polypeptide chains. Of these 4 number of polypeptides, like 2 are alpha chains and remaining 2 are the beta chains. All these 4 number of chains, which are approximately same in length and same in their shape, but they can be distinguished by their chemical and electrophoretic properties. Actually, here this cell anemia, which is especially caused by the single gene mutation, like thiamine is occupied or replaced by A in 6th codon place. So generally the hemoglobin protein, which is made up of a several number of amino acid sequences, but these several amino acid sequences which are arranged as a series, like from the first one valine, and second histidine, leucine, threonine, proline, and sixth one is glutamic acid in normal condition. But whenever the mutations are occurred in this glutamic acid, in it is replaced by another codon like GTG, means the GAG is the codon of glutamic acid, but it is replaced by GTG. So that's why the valine is placed in the 6th place of glutamic acid. So it leads to abnormal condition like a round shape of RBC, it turns to sickle shaped RBC. So finally, Ingram concluded that the 2 number of polypeptide chains, which consist the 141 number of amino acids, which are all are same in sequence. So that's why these 2 number of alpha polypeptide synthesis, which is controlled by a single gene. But in remaining 2 number of beta polypeptide chains, which has a 146 number of amino acids, but these 2 are dissimilar in sequence, and finally which are regulated by or which are under controlled by the 2 number of genes, means overall the single hemoglobin protein which is under controlled by a 3 number of genes. So here it is the one gene one polypeptide hypothesis. Thank you for watching.